Alright, let's lose the regular inputs, which for some reason was put above stream alerts in case any stream alerts came through. Hey, Ego. Don't fall asleep on the way home. Don't do that. And this is always the hard part, is getting the whole... let's see. There we go. And now for the long part. Going into... my own stream to figure out what the timestamp was at the end of the last time we played this. So this ROM hack came out about a month ago, I think. This is our second time playing through it. 247. Two 4700. Let it bloom me. What did I do? Put that there. Get my tiny screen. Make sure.
Okay, I will have food prepared for
Nice.
when we do that. So, I am, you're already in. Okay.
Sorry, I accidentally clicked my controller so I could see if the inputs were working, if the input
Okay,
mapper.
I get it. Getting lore, I get it.
You be quiet.
Dude, I am very excited to play this again. I was having actually a lot of fun with this.
This was insane. I'm sorry I couldn't do it last weekend.
Oh, it's good. It's completely fine. Technically, we weren't even supposed to do it last weekend, so.
That's true.
You know, it's whatever.
Let's see. So we both have 2 stars on the Great Wall.
We have
and
we have an identical star count, except I have some of the Pokemon stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
That is
right,
the only
ready.
thing. Man, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I am also very hungry, but you know,
hold on.
leave when you leave.
Let me check, just so we don't like start and then like 5 minutes later it's like, oh, the food's ready. Let me check to see if the food's ready. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, Ego, when I have that happening to me, I usually like I like when I'm like kind of not like super hyped up. I would normally play like more calmer music. But like if I'm falling asleep, I'm gonna put on like something crazy to wake me up, if like music, because usually that helps me. As well as just like if I have a water bottle in the car, I'll be like constantly taking sips of the water bottle so that like it gives me something else to do. Usually helps. And I'll like shake my head like you said.
That's armory. Forgot they were in this area.
Good thing I did that when I did, because I was not gonna... I didn't think about changing the title and all that.
I listen to metal. Yeah, I guess it depends on what you normally listen to, which for me is not necessarily super heavy music. I listen to a lot of calm music, so. So what's the lore on the
Food is not ready. Burgers aren't even on the grill yet, so
Oh dang! All right.
it could be. I don't know. I'll at least get us like a bit into the game before it ends up being ready. It seems. Super Mario 64. All right. Title is updated. Are you guys talking about listening to music loudly to stay awake?
Yes, I was saying like putting on more intense music, and like if I have a water bottle, I'll be like taking sips of it to make sure I don't fall asleep.
Mm.
I don't normally while I'm driving, I don't have the tendency to fall asleep like some people do, but I've like been very like out of it while driving before, not necessarily like drunk or anything, obviously.
Just like kind of
But like just like kind of like
zoned
you know,
out,
yeah, kind of sitting
like
back,
just
know,
like
listening to
muscle
music,
memory,
and I just,
kind of.
like, yeah, kicks in a lot, and it's like sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I should be
Yeah.
letting muscle memory kick in this much.
Sometimes it'll happen to me, and I'll be like, I probably shouldn't be doing that, should I?
Yeah. Okay, I am ready.
I am ready as well. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
You redid the timer, right?
Yes, we are at
Okay.
2:47. You know what? I'll do Pokemon
Okay,
stuff
so-
like you.
Unfortunately, I don't know which ones I've done.
This
which
is
a
good.
Major.
This is good.
I could have done this one, and there's no indicator. I actually feel like I have done this one, so we're immediately going to leave, and go down the list a bit here. I remember most of the ones I did. Like if I go into it, I'm gonna remember, but like wheezing, I didn't do for sure.
Hey Blizzard, what button do you press to summon the
I would say definitely figure that one out yourself.
I hate you.
You want me to tell you?
I quit out so I can talk to the Panther to tell me. L, okay.
How do you? Okay, there we go. Tangela, I've done. Haunter, I think I've done. Onyx, I've done. Wait, have I done Haunter? Yes, I have. No.
Have you? Have you?
Yeah.
Though? Are you sure
Yes,
about
Meta.
that?
Yes, Meta.
I'm looking out for you.
Yeah, I see that. Primate, I did. Golem, I did but didn't finish. No, I finished this one. Ugh. I mean, I'm still gonna be ahead, but it's definitely like a small time loss. And then Staryu again. Maybe Staryu's the only one I haven't done then.
The Tangela one is the one that I recall you having some trouble with.
Yes. That one frustrated me a lot. Okay. I am bad. Wow. They disappear quick.
Oh, okay. That just reversed me.
Tangela 1 is very janky in my opinion. There we go. Alright, I think that's all the ones for now.
There we go. Alright, Tangela done.
We're going to the Great Wall. Now, I do not remember where all the stars are in this. I don't know if you do or not, but I certainly do not.
Dang, I thought I had that. Dang, that Haunter one is actually really cool.
Yeah, the Haunters one is there's Haunter one. Sorry. Impulse. I will say the camera takes some getting used to again when you haven't played with it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at least for me personally, I find it, coming from, you know, the actual SM64 camera, find it a little difficult to get used to using. But it's not a bad camera, it's just different.
Not quite sure I fully understand Onyx.
Yeah, it's... I don't like it. What Pokemon do I have with me? Sorry, okay.
I...
This is good, this is good, we need this.
like, it doesn't even let you know.
Okay, I'm back.
Like, I don't get that. Please don't reset me there. Okay, thank you. I'm actually gonna die in the Onyx trial.
I did, so.
Yep, there it is.
Get destroyed, I guess.
That makes no sense. Like, am I supposed to rotate the camera myself while, you know, trying to operate everything else?
Do you have cam auto rotate off?
Yeah.
I mean, I do for sure. I am not dealing with that. I rotate my own camera. But
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, I do.
know. Alright.
Alright, that's not gonna work. Onyx, please.
So we got 3 more in here. I still don't know how to go into C up. I don't think
Alright.
over here. Ah, I was going going good for a second. Oh, that's cool. You should have checked that out.
Hmm.
That was very interesting, to say the least.
Mario, please! How far do I need to be for this to work? You're kidding! What is that? How do you do this? Do you have to angle it? That is ridiculous.
Dude, what's the song? Gosh dang it, I forgot.
Mario, what are you doing? Dude, this actually frustrates me. Just not working. Or rather working and just not being working how I would think it would logically work. Great, I'm gonna do this one again.
Oh, I died. Okay, never mind. No, I didn't. Okay.
Why did he rotate? Like, I'm walking into the dude.
Never mind.
Literally walking straight at him and he's just not doing anything. Dang.
Alright.
He just walks off.
Yeah, because it's like he's following you, or he's like, yeah. So you just kind of. Yeah. All right. That's cool. I like this. This is a funny fight.
All right. Always blame the game, Ryuji. It will never be user error. Oh shoot.
There we go. Oh, he's back? Really?
More than 3 hits?
Yeah. Seems to be a lot. Actually. Bruh. It was like 6.
Dang.
You really did just clip through the roof.
Maybe?
Alright.
I wasn't trying to, if you know, if that changes anything.
If that helps.
Yeah. I was trying to go around and then I just... Whoop.
Bro, why they got the Pink Panther there?
He,
Like, is that straight up him?
basically. Yeah.
It's great, man. Like, that is hype, but like, why?
Huh? Huh?
Okay, it's just Onyx, but in the water. Wait, what?
Fantastic! I got stuck in another wall and I can't move. I need to actually reset the console.
Okay, this looks like it works beautifully.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Freaking dies. I do not
That is the stupidest thing ever.
vibe with this. Alright, cool. I didn't even need it.
That's not even... Oh, it's okay. It's okay that the game is stupid because I'm the stupid one in the end.
You don't need to use the Pokemon. Let's go.
Mario, Mario.
He just seems like he is not a functional thing. Okay, maybe I'll use him here. Okay. Nope. Mario jumped over. I knew it. I was like, I know this game. Missing something? Oh, that spawned. That was not there. Please.
Oh yeah, I said I had to restart the console. You know. Wait, did auto... I think auto rotate turned itself back on.
Yep, mine does that all the time, and it's actually really annoying. I don't know why that happens.
That's gonna restart me all the way. Yep.
Magnemite.
Huh?
Okay, this is cool. This is actually really useful. This is like super useful. Wow. This is crazy.
Mario.
All right. Definitely using this guy. Like no question about it.
Wait, I died?
Common Magnemite W.
That fall... I thought falling off the world only does like 1 damage.
This is crazy.
Alright, please. Cam autocorrect off. Why would I want that on?
Ow. This guy's staying in the party. Like, well, I guess a lot of stars require you to use certain Pokemon, so he can't stay in the party, but wow.
That deals 1 health. So how did I take 4 health damage last time from it? I didn't fully see what they do, but it almost looked like it just, like, hovers.
Does that spawn a pole? Yep. I feel like I'm, yeah, way too close.
Alright, game. No. Mario!
Raccoon! sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Considering it will fall off.
There we go. All right.
Oh, okay. It's bad. This also seems like a very broken Pokemon. A lot of the ones towards the bottom seem like they're the good ones. Okay. You know what I never did get is not this. The stuff on the ship. Yeah, I need just a tiny bit more. I don't know if I need to go over there. Mark the island for me, okay. He really is just still shooting.
What is going on?
No. No, 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 no. What?
Donkey Kong!
I'm like really, I did not mean to go in here.
What is happening?
Yeah.
Dirty Toad? Hold up.
What are you doing, Blizzard? Did you, like Yoshi, commit tax fraud?
Dude, I don't know. I'm in court though.
Man, the new Phoenix Wright game looks sick.
Oh my gosh.
Can things stop crawling on my legs? Thank you. All right.
Dude, what is happening?
I accidentally talked to a toad.
Suddenly, court.
All fun games till Grandma brings up politics at the family gathering. Dang, is that what they're in court for?
Are they?
I have
I'm
no
not
idea.
I'm not paying attention. It's just like I look over and freaking Mario
I'm gonna
Kart
read
case.
fast because Meta will just be able to skip this. So but I have to answer right.
What do you mean I'll just be able to skip it? How am I gonna know? Oh, I guess I'll be able to figure out,
I haven't even read manga this fast.
Mamma mia.
It smells really bad. Hey.
Dude, Articuno, stop sliding so far.
Let's go. Dude, I'm so good at Ace Attorney. That was like really cool.
That was random.
Yeah, I knew that was like the last thing. I was like, I feel like that's the end of the game because you talk to a toad.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll still have the star, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I will. Okay, anyways, I was looking for X that marks the spot. Actually, I have something in my head right now that I need to remember. So, I'm just doing that now.
Ah, okay. I see.
What, me? Oh, that. Yeah, that to me is like broken.
Yeah.
Stop using self-destruct. Come on. Oh, it avoided the attack. Okay. Cool.
That is pretty sick. There is a third in the call. That is Overgrowth.
Hello. I'm not participating in the race or anything. I'm just kind of chilling in here because why not? I'm
Yeah.
bored.
Okay, good. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, we usually do these calls in like... Sometimes we do our calls in private calls. It really depends on the situation. If there's already talks of a call being done in a group, then we usually just call in the group, and if people want to come in, it gives us like potentially more things to talk about or talk with somebody. So we usually just do that because me and Meta aren't always the most interesting people on the planet. Unfortunately.
Preposterous. Nice. Gyarados is useless.
Whoa, that camera auto rotate was not fun. Okay. I needed to remember that while I had it in my noggin. That is definitely not where I want to go. I wonder if I have to go back over there to him now since I didn't do it. When I should have. Alright. I need to go over there.
Great job, Mario.
Thank you, Mario. We need to keep a counter of how many times I say that during these excuse me. Let's try that one again. Alright, thank you. I just went through it. Literally spawn it.
Mario, why did you
Spawn that
do
Pokemon.
a...
Why won't he spawn? My Pokemon will not spawn.
Well,
That's cool. No, I have one, man. Okay. Well, all right. I guess. He's just not.
Who needs a Gyarados? You could just grab the coins yourself instead of trying to figure out something that doesn't work.
That just wasted time because the game didn't spawn my Pokemon.
Abused Pokemon don't want to come out, Blizzard. Is there something
Oh. Okay. Okay. That's right.
we're figuring out the lore?
I'm just Paul apparently.
yeah, for real.
I think it's when you reset. What did that do? Oh, well. Okay. Does he heal me? Yeah. But wow, is that slow? What do you even...
How is that the last place I stood on?
Alright. Very nice star count we've got right now.
Yep.
Alright, do I still
sure
have gold?
be.
No, it changed it to hip now. That's stupid. Okay. I knew I wouldn't have enough momentum. Alright, cool, meta. Check this out.
Yo, nice. Dude, good luck. Is that your spawn? Oh, no.
Oh, it is. Wow. Okay. I feel like I've had some like fairly like weird things happen to me in the last like 10 minutes. Like with like Pokemon not coming out. Like I've lost a lot of time to just some really kind of stupid stuff.
Yeah, that is really weird. Ow. You fool! You answered wrong.
I didn't actually.
You did, though.
Straight up like no. Oh, okay, I see.
I was like, I didn't. I'm not gonna read this sign at the end.
What if it has like insane lore or something? All right.
Really? Please tell me I'm at least down at the bottom. Okay. Mario.
House is something else. All right.
Interesting. That didn't kill me.
Of course, 8, 9, and 10 left, which means there's 21 stars left, which means I'll have 93. There is a... Oh! Whoa. Okay. Interesting. This music is, like, creepy.
Dang. Unfortunately, I am missing some lore that you had.
The Meta Forever lore check.
I don't even know what star you're doing.
I'm trying to find the boss. Dude, it's telling me it's a tower troopa, but there are no towers left that I have not found.
I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of boring.
Oh, wait. This looks new. There we go.
Is this just the edge of the level? Yes, okay. That's why. Whoa! Got a bit close there. Also, I believe it's true pay. I just want to let you know.
Ah, my bad.
There are gonna be creatures that come out of here. Where am I?
Nice.
actually, it's not gonna be that bad because I have Magnemite. Dude, this is such a broken Pokemon. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Redo. Hope you're doing well.
Seem to be missing a few red coins. What are you doing right now? You're like confusing me.
Don't
Oh,
worry
I know.
about it.
Alright, you little star, stay right there. I will be back. And before this kills me. I am not where I was before. Okay. There's actually a lot of stuff here. Wow.
Why is there a Magnemite? You know. It's, wasn't Pokemon first like a spin-off of Mario?
Yes. 100%. Alright.
What's it?
No.
News to me.
So it's a very not well-known fact.
Yeah.
Level 35? What? Okay.
Dude, I was glitching out Mario like crazy.
Better all be
Ah, okay.
Got the lore.
I got the lore. Dude, screen cheating lost me a couple minutes there.
Yeah, okay. How many times did you? Cause you finished. Did you finish Core 7?
I did, yeah.
How many times did you?
I
Did you try to
only
go
did
through the boss without jumping on it.
no. I saw you jump on him afterwards one time, and I was like, okay. And then I was surprised because I actually thought that it was multiple, like more than 3 hits.
Yeah, I said that just because I was like, I hope he wasn't watching, and then he'll just think it's 6 times, and he'll keep doing it.
Takes more than that to fool me.
Yeah, it takes me not trying to fool you to fool you. Oh, I just go straight through him? Okay. Was not expecting that. Makes things a bit easier. Dude! Come here! This dude is actually, like, moving on me right now. Okay, you don't go straight through him. I just happen to somehow avoid his hitbox like a ton. Yeah, that was kind of annoying. Ooh, different stage than me.
Dang.
Ooh, where are you?
Think I messed up. Alright. Hold on. I need to get Magnemite. Didn't have him for that. Oh, actually, let's do that first.
Fall faster, Mario!
Dang, you're just like full on scuba, huh?
Full on visual glitches right now. Can I, like... Okay, that answers my question.
Ah, okay. I see.
So that doesn't work. Huh.
Alright. Pokemon are done. Dude, honestly, if there was like one piece of lore that I'd have for like... What, how did... Oh, that's right. Like one piece of lore that would, you know, absolutely help going into the race, it would absolutely be Magnemite. Well, I guess Pokemon in general, since we didn't really know.
That's true. The thing is, if one person got it, the other person would get it very quickly, so...
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, the Magnemite thing, maybe not, but like, I don't know. It took us, like, if I got Pokemon, like, I'd have no idea. Or like, if you got Pokemon and I didn't see you go to the Panther, I'd have no idea what to do. Like, I wouldn't know. I get the idea they're going with this stage, but not
What
it.
am I supposed to do? Huh? That is a Kraken, right?
Looked like a squid to me.
I don't know what a Kraken is, to be fair. Alright, this is good. So this is good. Oh, there we go. Okay, the game's kind of freaking out right now, but it's all good. It said ba 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 da ba, and then went black.
All right, I changed my mind. I actually do like the like when they utilize the platforming aspect of this. I think it's actually pretty neat.
Now this is boring. This is not it.
I
I
think
am
they made it too big, but I find it neat when it's like, okay, jump and then like almost activating like a fly mode. Dang, that sucked.
See, the thing with this is, it's like, where haven't I been already?
Music is very Metroid Prime-y.
Yeah. Dude, what? This... I do not like this. Hello.
Hi.
Oh. Oh. Oh my. Okay. No, give it, give it, give it, give it, give it. Give it to me. Oh, okay. I have a feeling I am going to die. No, got it. Let's go. Did you fall all the way off that thing without actually getting the star yet?
I had 95 coins,
Ah.
and I was like,
And
oh,
I
maybe
still
there'll
don't
be
know where the
something in here.
Kraken's gem is. I do not know what a Kraken is.
This is
Like,
good.
I've heard of it.
This is
Like,
good.
the Kraken, obviously.
You don't need to know what a Kraken is.
Sure, I don't.
Pokemarion? Exactly. You get it. Except actually, I have no reason to use the Pokemon anymore now. Magnemite's job is done.
This is an invisible wall. I cannot wait to get out of the stage.
Dang. Oh, yep, camera went the wrong way. Dude, this is so tough. Oh. Just like actually getting your camera rotation to be the right direction is hard. Wait, why is it going that way next? Dude, it is juking me so hard, it's not doing the same pattern anymore.
Alright. Google.com. Kraken.
There we go. There we go. Let's go.
Not Bitcoin. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's like an octopus thing. You
Yeah.
told me, oh, that's just an octopus. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's just a big octopus.
An octopus. Shut up.
Hey, it's your fault for not knowing.
Hey, I still don't know how to get it. Well, that's what I thought it was. You actually made me second guess.
Oh, that's good. It worked.
Okay, you still have a star either, so.
What?
You still don't have the star either, so.
That's true. I'm honestly, like, I'm looking at your screen and I'm like, I have no idea what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't either. Don't worry.
Oh.
In case you were worried.
Whoops.
No, I hate this. How you, like, if you don't jump, you still go into it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dang. Not what I was expecting there. That's fair.
What's fair?
Blue coins aren't magnetized.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, Mario? Love that guy.
Mario? Love that guy.
I mean, he's pretty hard to hate.
True.
I'm back from dinner. Time to continue to grind levels on this goddamn slime hub.
Okay, so... I am... Dude, you're just going all over the place, aren't you? I've just been watching you enter course 9 without finishing 7, 8, 10. Freaking, you're all over the place.
Yeah. Dude, gotta get all the lore I can, you know?
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Did you try to jump in these paintings?
I didn't.
Should have. Would've been fun.
Mario 64 fans at the local art museum. What will they do?
Yo, Among Us?
It's pretty hype.
Okay, it doesn't do anything. And we still do not know where star number 1 is.
I mean, at least you know that I don't know.
Yeah. No, yeah. Preparing my ratios just for a flight, come back later, and maybe I can show you their skill.
Confirms my suspicions of this area.
Is that the Dragon Ball world?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Incredible.
It very much is.
God, I love Goku!
Oh no. Okay, that was. I thought that was gonna. It was gonna fall off, and I was very scared. This is a terrible spot. That sucks. I feel like if it magnetizes red coins, it should just magnetize blue coins. I feel like it shouldn't magnetize red coins.
It magnetizing reds makes it just very, very strong.
Yeah, that's. I feel like it would be like I'd most likely still use it if it just the fact that it magnetizes coins, considering that is a very tedious part of playing this. Not tedious, but it just takes the longest. I actually quite like 100 coin stars, but yeah, like that is.
It's less of an exploring the area, and now it's more of like just jump around, and you'll
Right.
get it.
So I'm like I kind of not only for difficulty's sake, but also just for exploring's sake. I think it's number 1 too easy because of that, and number 2 yeah, it's just like, to me, if it's gonna do all these, it might as well do blue coins.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I was very surprised that it didn't do blues. After you collect your next star, wanna break for food?
I'm down for that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Not ending that even. Oh man. We are ending dead even. I was not I was hoping it wouldn't come down to this. Wow. Okay.
Alright, what is my pause? Oh, hold on. Mario's gotta face this way. Nice. Is it spacebar? It is not. Is it tilde? It is not, but apparently I saved a save state. Alright. I'll just have to...
Beating as usual. Alright. The final 13 stars when we come back.
Yeah. Alright,
Are you guys ending? Or...
We're
gonna take
grabbing
a
food.
break.
Oh, alright then.
So yeah, I will be back. Goodbye.
Is Meta heading out too, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna be grabbing food as well.
Oh. Well, I guess that leaves only me, in which I will not say anything probably, so...
All right. Hello.
Oh, you're back. Oh, hi.
Hi. All right.
Alright, welcome back stream, I guess.
Blizzard says he'll still be a few more minutes. Let's get a change of music for the last few minutes. Going to a level that we've already got everything in. Maybe not that one. Sure, that'll work.
Finally, Pylos line. Okay.
Ah, spaghetti. Ah, ravioli. Ah, mamma mia.
All right, I'm here.
Blizzard.
Welcome back.
I got a Pylos line finally.
Let's go.
Alright, now I
Sorry,
got.
my mom had called me just about as I was finished eating, and then talked to me for like 5 minutes, and I was trying to like be like, all right, cool, great. She kept talking, so I was just like,
Alright, now I gotta teach ancient power.
all right, okay.
That's pretty hype. Can't wait to own a
Hey,
Oh,
Pylos line for precisely
hey,
one
Yurt.
goal.
what?
Listen, man. What you're saying took them long enough?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was tabbed out. I was highlighting out the Quetzal race.
Pylos line.
I gotta make food, and then I gotta eat food. It's tough. And then I gotta have my mom call me, so.
Alright, here we go. Ancient power.
Pulling the mom
ready?
card.
Fight.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, let's go into a level. We're gonna press in on a star. How about we do that? Does that sound fair?
What do you mean?
Like to ensure we're starting at the same time, go into a level select screen, and then we'll press A on the
Ah,
star.
okay. Yeah, I'm good with that. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So what stars do you have in here?
Just the red coins.
Reds and hundreds.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this here. That's actually. Oh, we get it back. Okay.
I think it's a rare candy on this thing. It's like my entire team's like the same level.
Oh no, you don't actually get it back. Okay.
Don't get what back?
My hat.
Oh.
There we freaking go. That is hype.
Why is this game broken?
And I'm good with this.
This is literally broken! Let me move! Alright, Hub World is the most broken area. Cool. I literally can't do anything! Come on!
I have no clue what you're trying to do. Because you're
I'm
still
just
trying
trying to get into a level. Mario's lived down the water and like got stuck doing nothing. It was stupid. Then apparently the water was fake at the top, but it was still too slippery to do anything from there. Dang.
music on this be kind of jamming.
It is pretty nice.
Okay. That was a noise. Huh? Very confused. Did he go? Yeah, he started. Oh my gosh. No! Invisible wall! Ah! Dang. That's unfortunate. Love this game. Do we have the exact same stars?
I think so.
Wait, no, you have some in the Dragon Ball world.
Oh, that's right.
I know I have no secret stars left. So
Oh, yeah, I haven't checked how many I have. I forgot it shows you the amount, or tells you the amount.
'cause I'm pretty sure you and I have the same stuff in this world. Is he? Yes.
Oh, cool.
There we go. Did you get hit by with an invisible wall?
No, I just like fell. Cool. Well, I'm dead. Huh? What is that camera angle? You ever get a first-person death cam?
I have no clue what Luigi said. I guess I should have been paying attention.
Hey Mario, you should go to court again. I think that's what he said.
Oh, true. Wait. Yeah, Blizzard has court. He has the court star.
Dude, that's not gonna take you that long.
Yeah, but you were talking about like if we have the same stars.
Kind of crazy that I didn't even get the star I was going for. This is a really cool stage. in my
I agree. I really like
I-
the aesthetic.
Structurally, aesthetically, musically, custom mechanics are like you do this, you get this permanent power up or permanent debuff.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what kind of debuff is not having the hat, though?
You take double damage.
Oh, do you really?
That's how. What did you think losing your hat did in the game?
Nothing.
No, you're not supposed to lose your hat in Mario 64. That's like bad, especially for lava boosts. Now, the casual player's not gonna care about that, but you know. Yeah,
I
man.
don't think either of you are casual players here.
Yeah. I mean, that's why that matters very little. But for
I
lava
always
boost,
assumed, like, oh, you can't use, like, the special caps, maybe.
no, you can use those because they're different caps. I just you should have seen that. Oh, big fella over here. What opened? I can't see. Thanks, game. That's like kind of frustrating. It literally showed me a cutscene that I couldn't see. Yep, you got it too.
Dang, imagine not having the lore. The lore that you just have to die. Yes, I get it. I get it, Wario.
I wish Wario was real.
Where? You're about to go to the same place I'm at. Bro, what?
Oh, dang. Dude, that is hard.
That's insanely hard. Wow. Wow. That's like actually really hard. What? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that was not my fault. That's Mario box jank at its finest.
No, Chuck, yeah, please. You're... The combo! I had it, too! They just hit a true combo on me.
I'm not gonna lie, it damaging you is kind of dumb.
I can understand it doing, like, 1 damage, but it does 2.
Those three.
It does 3. It's been doing 2 for me.
Well, congrats, I guess? Dude, it really is if you look forward at any capacity. Yeah, it does 3.
Dang, yeah.
No. What?
Oh, this is ridiculous.
This is dumb. This
It-
fight is bad.
I like the concept.
Oh yeah, the concept. but conceptual. Like this is just ridiculous. I can't be facing forwards for like a millisecond, and it's just damage. And oh my gosh, dude, when you fall through the blocks because you don't have a shadow on the blocks.
Mm-hmm.
No, I did not want that.
Why? I don't get the ending, though. Maybe you do just have to go. I don't know.
I'm dead. What? 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 I was looking away from her! It froze me while I was looking dead away! Are you serious? Why is this fight this is actually might be the worst part of the game.
I got to her. I don't, like...
Yeah, same. And you just die?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I have no clue either. Like, you're as lost as I am on that part.
Oh, fantastic.
Terrible. Worst start in the game.
I got body blocked. What? That doesn't even make sense. Like, I went around him. Yeah, it definitely could have been handled better. I didn't click. No, it didn't read my input.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. How does it work? How does it work? Be controlling.
Mario? Excuse you? Come on.
We are the skybox.
Does this platform exist? Please, is it just like
Where am I?
bad depth perception? I guess
What is
so.
happening? What is going on? I'm falling. Okay, that is kind of stupid. This is where it's like, all right, SM64 custom mechanics. They work. They're like cool, but
Mm-hmm. Read the input, thank you.
okay, please do not take 20 years to fall this time. I'm terrified to ground pound. Alright, it was kind of cool. That was so cool.
You're kidding. I was too low. How? Do I always like that? I swear that was the exact same angle I did last time. And like the 3 other times before that.
Oh, it's another open level. There's a boss? Whoa. That's fast. And you ground pound. Do I collect this? No. Okay. Okay, you know what? This is pretty cool. Like, I actually really like this.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it takes way too long. Oh, what?
Oh, okay, so it magically teleports you.
Ooh, that dude juked me out. Oh, wait.
Did your game crash?
I think so. Yep.
Dang.
Alright, so... Yeah, this is a close race. You're gonna let me get back to 54 coins. Like, does that seem fair?
Shake on 50? You've got Magnemite.
Why?
You've got Magnemite!
It doesn't matter! Dude, we are literally neck and neck.
Alright.
And I was going for 100 coins.
Alright, you drive a hard bargain.
That's stupid. Like, I'm actually... K's optimized the game and yet it still crashes.
Hey, he optimized the game and I've gotten stuck in walls 3 times now.
Sure. That's the wrong place. Alright, so I killed this one. I'm gonna try to do the same stuff.
Okay.
I think like, it's not like I'm just gonna, like, get a whole bunch of Koopas to save time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have Magnemite. Hold on. I'm allowed to get Magnemite. Because that's what I had.
What did you have?
I don't know why. What did you say?
What did it start you with?
That's why I was mad earlier when I went in and it didn't give me Golem, because when you reset it just resets your Pokemon as well.
Oh, I did
And
not
your
realize
camera
that.
auto-rotate.
Yeah, the camera auto rotate, I knew.
Okay. One more time. Please be a pain in the butt. That would be fantastic. Because what crashed my game last time, going for a blue coin in the water, so. Sorry about that.
That's alright. Watch it crash again.
Okay. Guess I'm not getting that one. Can't wait till this is like Dire Dire Docks and there's only 100 some coins. Whatever.
That would be pretty annoying.
Why are they doing this now? They were not doing this the first time.
Dude, it took me forever to actually think, like, oh, maybe the water's safe.
It's because I accidentally fell into it.
I mean, it is
That I thought it was.
Mountain Dew color, so like, I don't really blame you.
Yeah, I only thought it was safe because I fell into it on accident.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that don't look safe at all.
No, it doesn't.
But apparently it is, so like, cool. I don't know, man.
I go.
Alright. Mario, you're kidding. How do you miss the star? Alright, there we go. Alright, and we're tied back up. Oh, wrong one.
I'm unfamiliar with Dragon Ball music, but I'm assuming this has something to do with the show, and I really like the music actually.
I'd imagine it is Dragon Ball music. But I also have not seen the show.
This is not the area I started in. Where is the area I started in? I've lost it! Yay! Well, that's fine. I can just get another star. Question is, does watching Dragon Ball give you star lore? Because, I mean, not that either of us will have it, but it would be interesting.
That would be interesting if that would help. You know, I'm going the same thing.
Huh?
I I saw you leave and I was like, ah, I wanted to try and find a different star there, but gotta settle for the same one you were going for.
Maybe before this doesn't even work.
I'd be very surprised if it didn't. Can't think of what other thing that would be.
You know what I've been thinking about? I think that Kraken thing has to do with the Pokemon, and I've been trying my hardest the whole time to think about which one it would be.
Of what?
Alright. So,
Big ass artillery.
that's not good. This really is screen peeking like galore at this point. Like, I have to be constantly watching your screen. Because got no leads.
Because I clearly have any idea where I'm supposed to be going.
Well, yeah, well.
Dang, dude. I was trying to find her for so long because I found her doing my hundreds.
Just found her.
I know, but you having to find her like right when I did, I was like, oh man, I was gonna save time here.
Alright. Unicorn time. I found him.
Any idea how to return it though?
I found the Dragon Balls.
It's not about finding them; it's about returning them. Wait.
You have the same idea I do?
Depends. What's your idea?
Well, I mean, you know... It's tough to say who has what idea, you know? But I feel like
Well.
my idea, if that was your idea...
Yep. I think we can confirm we had the same idea.
Question is, are you like me and forgot where the second one was?
Dang, you saw numbers on them? Beside, like...
Yeah? Wait, what was your idea?
No, my idea was the numbers, but you were like, forgot where the second one was, as if you saw where the second one was before.
Yeah, I did.
Oh. Dang.
I've been labbing.
That did not look like a 3, but okay.
Yeah, hi. Hey, don't talk to me. Hey, I'm back to where I began. expected that to go. Oh, dang. I got 4 and now the 5 won't work, so I guess you're right. It's just like a random order. Or I just thought a 5 was a 6.
I don't know. This whole time, it's making me think I don't know how to count. Because I'm reading numbers and I'm like, that's not the right number, but it worked.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a little stupid.
Yeah, this is definitely... Okay. Wait, huh? I'm very confused.
Yeah, you and I got different ones. Because I went up to that one and it didn't give me anything. Whatever.
Well, alright. But you're still 2 ahead. You're 1 ahead because you've got court.
Why am I not 2 ahead?
Because the courtroom.
Yeah, but why am I not 2 ahead? Because the courtroom doesn't count.
You're the one who keeps saying the courtroom practically doesn't count.
Well, okay. You still have to like... yeah, it really doesn't count. What are you missing?
You might have something in the underwater level that I didn't get.
I thought this was about to be a stealth mission. Actually, kind of sad it isn't.
Huh?
What'd you do?
What do you mean?
I exited course because it wasn't doing anything. That's so stupid. I was pressing B all over it. What? Dude, okay, that's actually really frustrating. I did exactly what you did, like 4 times on top of it, and nothing happened. And you just picked it up. That's like super dumb. I just lost time because the game doesn't work. That's really cool to see when this is an intensely close race. I exited course the moment I watched you like go in there and kill all the enemies and nothing happened. I was like, okay.
Well, let it be known that you're caught up. Don't worry.
Alright. I'm not sure what that means because for once I wasn't watching your screen because I was a bit angry.
Because, for the very same reason. The game just doesn't work.
Okay. What happened?
I bumped the wall as I hit the transition, and so it was like, actually, you're not holding this anymore. Let's transition you out, though.
This is actually kind of going to be difficult. Well, honestly, as angry as you might be, I'm like, I'm glad that happened.
I mean, I've lost plenty of time from the game being stupid already, so I'm like really upset by that because you were upset, and I was like, oh, okay, now it feels like we're actually even because of the time I've lost from stuff like that. And then the game screws me over again, and I'm like, oh great, okay, cool.
I don't know.
Like literal inches away from getting that star and not having to do it twice.
Did you just hit the wall since it didn't like teleport you immediately?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's kind of dumb, but mine's.
Walu Frieza.
The heck?
Oh, were we just dying? Okay. Reply. Yes. This is boring.
It's a lot longer than I expected it to be. Cool, I almost got stuck in a wall again. Because this game works.
Oh. Man. The thing is, regardless, we both have to get a certain star. So.
Yeah.
Dude, what? I'm. Oh, it's actually hard now.
Oh, he does a lot of damage.
Whoa! 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 How do you damage him? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's scary. I think I die in one hit.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Oh, I'm done.
Dude, that was an intense fight.
It was fun. I actually really like that one.
Yeah. Pretty positive that was all for here. Ooh, wrong one.
Just going for it.
Dude, I've got no idea. Dang. Okay, it looks like you had the same idea as what I just had.
The hell are you supposed to do there?
His hands. I just die.
Well, that's not what I wanted at all.
Alright, let's see if we both have the same idea. Oh, you're going with that. That's a strat. I think I've got a different one. Okay. You immediately switch.
No, I accidentally selected Haunter.
Because I'm like, that's fair. I think his body is too big, and I think it's for me the problem is distance, not.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, lore. Alright, I already got lore.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Woo!
Dude, I'm just getting the long fall here. I wish I saw. And because I don't keep my own stream on, I couldn't look at a replay. Wait, why did that instantly kill me?
What if it's different?
Are there only 95?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Dang, so you did have the other star from here. I don't even know where else to look. Then again, I haven't really looked that
I
hard.
never saw you get the second one in the underside of the island, like the one where you have to use golem to blow it up. I was like hoping you didn't have that.
You're kidding! I got there, game. This is real. This stage is pretty bad.
Oh, I messed up.
I messed up because of depth perception. Doesn't exist in the game.
Dang it. I'm joking.
Man, this is stupid. You got this first try?
After I
Doing
figured out
this?
what to do, yeah. You just jump and then like wait a really long time to use your thing. And I just did it on the right side, like the top right corner.
Oh, okay, you jumped. I wasn't even jumping.
Yeah, what did you think? I just got it eventually?
No, I was just walking off.
Oh yeah, no, you just yeah. I'm not gonna lie, until you walked up to it, I didn't even see the star behind it.
What?
Yeah, no. That's the whole time I was confused because I didn't know where the star was.
Oh, there's red coin. Oh man. Alright. Get me out. Oh, okay, there we go. Get Magnemite. Dang. Well, that was a good race.
This is the closest SM64 race you've ever
Why
had.
did I go into
Very.
here? I'm trying to think because our Odyssey race was down to the last star.
was it?
I think so, at least.
It's been too long since we did that one.
It really has. Dude, what kelp forest? Ah. There's nothing here.
There. Yeah, no, there is. It's there. Don't go down there. You were in the right area.
There's nothing here.
It's a kelp thing.
Oh, there was... Dude, of course I went the complete opposite way that I needed to go. And would have completely... Like, I would have missed that. I just saw straight ahead that it was another hole, and then decided to go up first. GG. Dude, where's this last red coin?
This is my favorite case hack out of like the 2 or 3 we played.
This has been really fun. The custom mechanics were not very intrusive, in my opinion.
Intrusive as in like they didn't get in the way of like the actual core platforming of the game, and they also worked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I like. There's a few things like that Medusa fight. No, absolutely not. That was annoying.
The idea was cool, but I feel like it should have had more natural walls instead of like, oh, just go backwards the entire time and like avoid everything.
There needed to be much more leniency to that.
Yeah.
I felt like
the Zeus fight was. I think you had like once I figured like, oh, this is just wing cap.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go to trial. Boom, boom, boom.
Meta goes to trial.
Yeah. I think some stages were a tad boring sometimes. Like there was too much space in a lot of the stages.
Mm-hmm.
But 90% of it was really fun. And I will get up some thumbnails and a Photoshop of the tier list because that's what's next.
You've got time. I'm taking my time with the court case since I already lost.
100% do that because it's funny.
Yahoo! I've read that in the news. Lots of people love this Mario guy. Oh no, but your honor, even if there are reports of Mario being a hero, we have witnesses proving that Waluigi beat all those baddies. Loser. Oof. Heh, Stinky, your honor, may I call my first witness? Okay. Witness number 1, please introduce yourself. I'm Chomp, I like food, I eat the plumber. The plumber, I think you meant to say the lanky man. Remember what we talked about? Yes, I eat the lanky man. That's a me. Mamma mia. Thank you for being honest, Mr. Chomp. Would you mind detailing how your encounter with the lanky man went? I guard the gate. The lanky man comes. He stomps my pole. I am now free. Fat man offers meat. I come here. Someone offered you meat to come here? Oh no, there was no meat involved, Your Honor. But Fat Man said there would be meat. Well, regardless of who this Fat Man is, Chomp's story seems to support the defense. Mr. Toad, would you like to cross-examine the witness? His story checks out. Mario, are you sure it's you that freed the chain Chomp? Can't find a flaw. What do you mean? What do you want me to ask Mr. Chomp? Isn't Waluigi too cowardly to free you? Did the defense attorney offer meat? Yes. When Mr. Chomp mentions Fat Man, he is talking about Wario. Without a doubt. I don't get Mario's falling down when he laughs.
I don't know, but it's funny.
Two more witnesses. Okay. Snappy the plant. What Snappy got? Your Honor, Snappy the plant does not have eyes.
You heard her, loser.
That makes perfect sense. Mario, do you have any ideas? Claims to be an eyewitness despite not having eyes. This is highly suspicious. I agree, Toad. Mr. Toad, sorry.
Okay, this is like pretty high, low quality, but you know, it doesn't matter.
We're looking at a Bob-omb. No, Bob-ombs are good. Oh, a Womp. Okay. Not just a Womp. Womp. Impossible. Waluigi is taller than 5 feet. I got my copyrights back, everybody.
Congrats on the sub 5.
I said this already, but nice job to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a really cool ending star.
Yeah,
Definitely, by far, the best custom coded stuff in SM64 we've ever seen. By far.
absolutely. I
That's
mean,
not even a question.
see, you say custom coded thing in SM64, but this very clearly was not SM64, as all the code was pretty much changed. So,
Oh,
You're right.
compelling evidence.
but yeah, this was a very fun ROM hack. I'm surprised, with how polished it was. There's no credits music.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking there was gonna be like a whole on credits thing.
That would be neat. I mean, there's a you get a picture of spaghetti with a giant meatball. So like, there's that.
But all right, are we ready? Are we ready to rank?
We are
doing
ready.
separate rank? Are we doing separate rankings because this was a bigger hack? Or are we just gonna combine them again?
We can combine them. I'll
Alright.
I'll probably just do the same of like commenting alongside your commentary. Let's.
We are going to be ranking. So when we finish SM64 ROM hack, we will rank every um, stage on a tier list. And sometimes, if it's like a super big hack, we'll do it separately. But if it's like something, this is still relatively smaller, big, 95 stars and 2 streams worth. So we're just gonna be doing it together, and kind of like coming up with a median.
Yeah. So we both just finished. So this is something we do at the end of the playthroughs.
Okay, so this is course 1, El Dorado. This one was like a good introductory stage, assuming you go into it first.
Mm-hmm.
But it felt boring for the most part. I felt like I was just walking around on a pyramid that felt way too big.
I see you say that, but I was actually going to comment on how it was a nice level because it was smaller. It was a nice like starting level because it was a smaller size. Because yes,
I feel like it
okay,
was
so
still relatively big.
the pyramid did feel big, but once you've gone through all the other levels, you realize just how small that level really was. I feel like.
It's like I'd say it's medium size. I still don't think it's small.
I feel like it was the smallest of the levels, at least.
I think that was Zeus's area. That seemed like the smallest level for sure.
That's true. There wasn't much. So
Babylon was also very small.
I feel like Zeus's area was big. It's just there wasn't much that you could actually stand on.
I mean,
I don't know.
that has the illusion of being smaller. Either way, I'd put this in B because I was not thrilled with this one, but it's not bad.
I liked the concepts. It really tried to ease you into like I think just like what you'd be getting into, and I think it did a good job at that. I'd probably, but comparing it to other things, I would probably agree. It shouldn't go higher than a B.
All right. What? Okay, there we go. So low quality. All right. Next up. What is this called? Shipwreck Cove. All right. The whole like gravity changing thing that it was doing, I thought was really cool.
I don't know what you mean with that. I remember you mentioning it when I was doing a different star, and then I had gone through it myself, and I'm like, there's no gravity shifting.
Well,
The boat's shipwrecked, so I think it was just like crooked in certain areas.
and everything happened to be like tables and chairs all upside down or on the wall.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I don't know. To me, things being on the wall is hard to justify.
I don't know. I did not. I still liked it. I thought this was actually a really neat stage. Had our first instance. Actually, no.
Right?
Did El Dorado have a boss fight?
No.
No. Yeah. So this one had our first boss fight, and it was like you jump into a cannon, which was a really neat thing.
Yeah. And I kind of like sometimes just the more indoor style levels because I feel like they make them hard enough to navigate, but not like it didn't feel too big, even though there was a lot of floor space.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't feel too big.
Yeah.
I would say I would put this in an A.
I would agree. And this was the first one we had to come back to. Well, okay, the first stage we had to come back to because we had to unlock the wing cap because we didn't realize that the panther existed. This was along the same thing where it was like, okay, we can't get this star, and then it's like, wait. Well, it wasn't until like a either the next stage or like a couple stages later when someone mentioned the panther, and it's like, the panther. What is that? We're both trying to find the panther, and then it's like, wait, we could buy Pokemon. Crazy.
Right.
And I think this
So
was the first one we went back to after that, right?
yes, I believe so. And I even got to start without haunters that you use haunters for. Haunter.
Yeah. I was very I didn't even so I saw afterwards where you came from, but I have no idea how you got there.
Guess it'll always remain a mystery. No, there's a certain area, like from the high, when you like climbed up that one room that was really annoying to climb up, which is probably the only fault in the level that I can find. Um, there was a window that you could jump down to like halfway between like the upper area and the initial starting room,
Oh,
and
okay.
you could just jump into that window. I'm not necessarily sure which one was intended, or if either one was intended, but yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Course 3. Um, Babylon. All right. So this had a sick aesthetic. I loved how you could go inside of the pyramid type thing, or like the floating island, and you would come out of it on other areas. Um, I loved like the hidden. I love the bottom area with the lily pads.
Yep.
I love the aesthetic on top. I love the aesthetic on the bottom with like the little house in the river.
Yeah.
And every star here was fun. The boss fight was pretty cool. I didn't like it as much as maybe the canon boss fight, but it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I put this in S tier.
Go on S tier with. I'm trying to think of something to counter your stuff with. Really, the only thing I can think of is like it had water.
Better.
It had water, therefore is a worse Mario stage by default. Unfortunately, uh,
I will say this isn't my favorite stage. I just think
I think it nailed everything it set out to be.
maybe I'll change my mind as we go further and see how many things I like. But yeah, for me, this is this is it.
I can't really argue. I think I'd agree. S rank.
Okay.
Yeah, the aesthetic, the colors were beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. All right. That is going at the top of S tier for now. Now, speaking of, funnily enough, Egypt, course 4. Now, this is my favorite stage in the game because I am always a sucker for sand levels. It was open, like a type of desert thing, but it was just small enough to the point where it felt like I was playing an open world Mario game, but I wasn't overwhelmed and bored. Every area had a purpose to it, and I just love the sand aesthetic, and like the whole Queen Peach type thing. The pyramid puzzle thing was cool. I love the thing where the blocks that crush you could move, and then you had to lead it over to like a broken spot to break it.
Yes, that was
I
really
thought
cool.
that was awesome. Um,
And that ended up causing the water, right?
yeah. No, I think that was defeating
Oh,
whatever boss it was.
yeah.
Um, this, just in terms of puzzle solving, general platforming, and aesthetic, makes it my favorite stage in the game. I'm 99% sure.
So
Yeah.
I
So I would definitely put it in S tier. It doesn't necessarily need to be the top, the tippity top, but I definitely put it in S tier.
I would put it. I agree with its S tier ranking. However, I would put it behind Babylon. You say it was like just the right size. I I think it might have been just a smidge too big. It kind of gave a cool like kind of excavation type feel to it with it being that size. There were just a couple things like it was just big enough to where there were some empty spaces that I was like, this is a bit too empty. Where the water flows out near the pyramid that Peach was at, I was like, oh, it looks like we can go into those holes, and you can't.
Yeah, okay, I agree. There was nothing there, which was kind of sad.
And you couldn't like the Sphinx was there, but you couldn't get to it. Like you just bonked off of it, and then the star that we actually both left and ended up going back to was just to the side of that. But I jumped near the Sphinx and got bonked off the hidden wall, the invisible wall, the first time. So I assumed there was going to be
Yeah,
nothing there.
yeah, I agree. That was my one thing I was gonna mention if you hadn't mentioned it when you were talking just now. I was like, the last star, I just straight up thought was a waste of time. You're just walking until like, things disappear. First of all, it's hard to find because you and I both hit the invisible wall and left. Which is a common problem with every loading zone in this, as we figured out later with the Dragon Ball stage with
Yes.
you. You can bonk on every loading zone, but it's only when you straight walk into it that you can hit them, which is a problem.
Yeah.
Um,
Now I will.
so
You had more issue with that star than I did. I actually liked the idea behind that star. I liked, you're chasing a mirage. You're chasing what you think is where you're going, and then it disappears, and then you have to find it again. And that said, it was a
there's no
bit too
puzzle
big.
solving aspect. Like,
Yeah.
as far as I understand, there was no indicators on where to go. You just walked around until you found it. Um,
No, I mean you could see it from wherever. I
well,
like whenever I got
yeah.
to it, I just rotated my camera until I saw it again, and then went that direction.
Well, I guess I did that too. I feel like
And
I lost it for a shorter period of time, though.
oh, I did not experience that personally.
Regardless, even if I could see it the whole time, it's just walking.
Yeah, that star, the area for that star was a bit too big.
So yeah, that's definitely a downside. But I'm just such a sucker for sand levels. That's what it is, really.
Yeah,
But either way, we agree that it should go in S tier, so
yeah.
we will put it up there.
I can't remember. Did they give a name to Peach there? Like in my head, I'm like,
Probably.
okay, what's a pun they could go with, and it could be like Cleopatra, but I don't know.
That might be it. I'm not sure. All right. Course 5, Colossus of DK.
Oh
Um,
boy,
okay, so
mixed feelings.
all right, the Greek, like the Greece type thing with the parkour on the roofs and stuff we were talking about, whatever.
hmm
Um, once again, this one wins purely on the aesthetic of the Through the Ages thing, where it's like, okay, different periods of time were different types of things. This for me wins on aesthetic wholeheartedly. Uh, the same as I have bias towards sand. The stars were all fun. Yeah, they were all fun because
Yeah, with your lore that you had that I didn't.
yeah, because I noticed that DK's fuse was a rope, that you're supposed to shoot towards, which makes it way, way, way easier. The only thing I'd say is, to me, the DK minigame did not fit. It was just thrown in there on the wall, which didn't make sense to me.
Well,
Um,
they explained it. They were like, "Hey, this is a game from the olden times, basically."
I don't know. It still just seemed really, really weird to me. But like,
I I'm trying to think, like, they could have done something to blend it, so it wasn't just like the red girders, something to kind of blend it with the stage a bit better. Or even like, even if it looked like it was stone and kind of like popping out of the wall, that could have been better. Um, the aesthetic was great. Uh, Now knowing that you can go for the fuse, I don't hate that star as much. I do hate that. So, like, if you didn't know about the panther, this world does tell you there is a panther, which just made me look around the stage multiple times trying to find a panther.
really, is there somewhere that tells you dialogue that there's a panther?
The babam in
Oh.
the they mentioned, like, I can't open the cannon. Maybe you should talk to the panther about, or like, maybe you should find the panther about that. And so I'm looking around the
Oh,
stage for a
whoa.
panther.
I had a really big misunderstanding. Okay, so I talked to that guy, but I did not observe that at all.
Really?
I was going for, because I got the panther first, right?
Um.
Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I got it before you.
Yes. Yes, I think so.
I spent a little bit of time looking around. When I saw you exit chorus and give up, I gave up. Then after that, I directly went for overworld stars.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I went up to the panther then without even knowing about that dialogue. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
I just went up to him, and when I hit open cannon, I thought that meant the one on the overworld.
Oh, see, I saw that,
So the
and so
whole
I
time,
connected
and
it in my head.
I was about to mention this, and I don't know why I didn't before I stopped talking. I was gonna say I still have no clue how I opened the cannon, but now I know.
See,
I'm serious. I never knew how I opened the cannon.
yeah, I opened it, and then I went back to the Bob-omb, and I talked to it like twice just to make sure. And then I was like, oh, okay, I've got it now. And I just did not say anything the whole time you're talking about it.
Yeah, no, because then I got up there and it was open, and I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, it must be just a thing where you talk to him and then exit the level first. Like, that's what I thought it was. I'm really glad I figured that out when I did that, because
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Um,
So,
there was
once again,
another, the see through the wall one, the first Haunter star. The
kind
I,
of boring.
what were they? Koopa? What, they were Koopas, right? In the village.
I think so, yeah.
I talked with the Koopa there right next to it, and he's like, "No one will take this star. It's behind this gate. There's definitely not a switch somewhere to open it." And I'm like, "So you're telling me there's a switch somewhere in the level
Okay,
that I haven't found?"
I don't remember him saying
Dude, you
that.
just have not read the dialogue.
Dude,
I'm
I read all of this dialogue. I just was not paying attention, I guess.
I spent so much time looking for a panther and looking for a switch to get those stars, and I'm glad you found the Pokemon when you did, because once I saw Haunter on the list, I was like, oh, I know what to do now.
Yeah, that's definitely understandably annoying. Like, for me, this is another S tier because I just liked most of the stuff in this game, honestly. Um, and the aesthetics and like the Wave Runner, section was awesome. But like, I can understand if you might not give it that ranking.
I would still give it an S. I mean, that's mostly stuff just because we didn't know about the panther, and you know, to be fair, that's our fault. There were Pokemon in the trailer, and we didn't think twice. We just played it as if it was, just Mario.
Right. Okay. Well, then we'll slap it in S tier as well. That's 3 S tiers in a row.
Nah, this game is good or something.
Yeah. So, course 6, Tiki Island. Um, you can start off on this one. I don't know what I want to say yet.
Did this one? I'm trying to think of the mechanics from this one. There were the bounce pads.
Yes, there were the
Um,
bounce pads. There was the volcano star, the star where you cleaned up all the tiki heads, which I thought was really
yes,
cool.
I did like
Uh,
that. Then there were like two. There was the like Shy Guy Island Tower one,
right platforming, and then there
um,
was
the cave
100
behind
credits.
the
Yeah,
cave
the cave
behind What
behind
was
them
the
was
boss?
really
Oh, the boss was the like the flame spitting tiki that you had to like climb up and then ground
oh,
pound.
right. That was actually kind of difficult.
I
Yeah,
so
that was actually probably one of my favorite bosses though because it was kind of difficult and it was more like the okay, you got to get up here and then deal damage and it's okay.
I feel like it's easy as long as you can dodge like the first thing of fire. Because like if you get up there, you get the first ground pound and then you can stay up there. It's so much faster if you can stay on top.
Yeah,
I liked the stage. It I feel like everything was a bit too separated.
that's fair.
It just felt like, okay, here's a wooden bridge that gets you halfway there, and then you have to like precisely either bounce pad off of this thing onto one of the moving totem things, or just have to wait for the cycle or else swim there. But other than all the stars were fun. I mean, climbing the volcano, climbing up to the top of the tower thing, cleaning cleaning the like Easter Island heads. I was
That was
laughing when I
that
got
was a
there.
cool spot.
I was laughing because I heard like the unlock sound, and I was like, oh, Blizzard this whole time was just doing this and just didn't realize why the sound was playing.
So yeah, oh man, I almost want to give this S tier as well because I enjoyed every star here. But the thing about it being distance, and personally, I wasn't as for the aesthetic. Um, the Tiki one was really cool, and the volcano platforming was really cool. But other than that, like for instance, the cave looked super cool that led up to the boss fight. But it was like a lot of like you're platforming for a long time before you get there, and it the thing was this one for me felt like a lot of unnecessary distance. The more I think about it, so
Yeah,
I'll go A tier. I'll go high
I
A tier.
I was gonna say A tier as well for this one.
Yeah, I would put this above this. We're gonna order them.
Okay.
I don't know like if you agree or disagree with that necessarily, but
Um. Yeah. Yeah, I
okay,
agree.
okay, all right. Course 7. Um, can I please see the name?
7 was the
The
Great
Great Wall.
Wall.
Yes. Um, aesthetically and conceptually, this is really cool. Um, every star in this felt like some of the most unique stars in the game. It was a perfect
Yeah.
mixture of platforming, collection, puzzle solving, uh, a good use of Pokemon. Um, the the boss was the out of place thing. It was like
Yes.
you enter a tower and then it's like toxic and then there's like this like sandy guy type. Like I feel like this should be in like a sand level.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, there was just like to me this level felt like you see it from the outside and there's like okay it's cool it's just a lot of wall platforming but the amount of different unique things this level brought to the table was awesome. It's just this one boss fight where I'm like, no, I didn't have any problems with it. I found it. It was fine. It just felt aesthetically out of place to me.
Yeah.
So, for me, obviously you can talk. I would probably give this an S tier.
I was gonna say A.
Okay.
A high A. I mean, like you said, every star pretty much felt really unique with how it was handled. Um, it's hard. I feel like it has a handicap being, you know, because it's going off of the Great Wall, it's like, okay, so your movement is really just like left along the wall or right along the wall until you get somewhere. But it did really well with that restraint and still pushed it to its limit. But yeah, I would put it as a high A personally.
Okay. Well, for the first time, we will be having something go in a middle area because we have that. It for me, it's very close. Um, like I will say, it's definitely like an in between area, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like aesthetic affects my opinions of these the most.
Yeah, I mean that's completely understandable, and this ROM hack definitely flourished with that.
Yeah. All right. Course 8, 20,000 miles under the sea. Okay.
Whew.
Um, this stage. Um, yeah. Let's see. Let's look. This is probably my least favorite stage in the game. It is boring. The mechanic is not like it's an interesting mechanic, but the ways it was used was 90% annoying. It's like, all right, go up this platform ever so slightly, um, when realistically, you should just be able to swim for infinite amounts of time, just like in real life.
Well, he has breath. He's got the helmet on so he could breathe, but the helmet's also holding him down.
I guess it's more
I
like, uh,
I understand your complaint though, because it's like, okay, well, why Mario's been swimming for how long, but now all of a sudden he can't swim normally?
yeah. And then beyond that, like the Kraken Star. First of all, I didn't even see the star behind it. That's my fault. It felt maybe we're both just bad, but it felt oddly tough to solve. To like think of like, oh, you just go past it, because to me that was never like an idea in the first place. It seemed like something to puzzle solve, you know.
Yeah. Well, like you tried
I
going
can
at
set
it.
that aside.
You
Go ahead.
tried going at it and kept getting hit by the tentacles, and it's like you can't really tell where the tentacles are gonna hit.
Right. To me it wasn't an avoid the hitbox type thing, you know.
I
So
think we were both. I think it would have been smarter if it was a Pokemon based star.
yeah. Um.
Loved the
So that
submarine.
even that being said, yes, the submarine was cool. That's probably the coolest star there, because it's actual SM64 platforming.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of it, slow. You walk around the 100 coins. You just literally walk around a wasteland until you get enough. Red
That
coins was kind of interesting, but like it being in the cave and it's just like, all right, with a Magnemite, it doesn't make a difference. At this point, you most likely have a Magnemite.
mm-hmm.
Even if you don't, it's probably just annoying to find the red coins.
I was gonna say
Uh,
it. I'm so glad we had Magnemite there, and even the 100 coin. I feel like was gonna be annoying if we didn't have it.
Actually, yeah, I agree. So overall, if you don't have Magnemite, which you might not know about at this point, there's a potential that you don't. It's not fun. Aesthetically, it's fine, but it's a lot of just flat plains. It mostly thrives on the animals it has. Um, just 90% of the stars were super boring. The custom mechanic didn't really add anything, and aesthetically, it didn't really fit in with the theme as well as everything else did. So I would put this in D tier.
I can agree with that. I think so. I personally liked the mechanic of like having the swim meter. It just was. It had potential, and I think it would have, even if the level was pretty much the same, but it utilized that potential a bit better, it could have been a C. But it kind of
Right.
felt like they didn't really use the full potential of the mechanic.
Right, I would agree. I think the one platforming star was the only time it was utilized.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the really weird Kraken star, which, like I said, to me just felt like you're,
Unintended.
yeah, it just felt unintended.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so that's definitely. It's still like 90% polished. Like there's nothing like super janky that happened in this level, other than
Mm-hmm.
what we were just talked about the the cracking feeling unintended. So to give it anything lower, I can't really do that. It still like functions, but it's just
The other the
definitely
I just thought of something else that'd go against it. Um, the the outer ring.
was not you couldn't stand on it.
It was just like why put like set pieces and like crabs in this outer area? And it's like I get it, it looks nice, but if you're gonna put it in a very accessible area and then just invisible wall it, like why?
Yeah, yeah, to me, when there's a barren wasteland, that indicates that the stage ends. A lot of these stages use waterfalls, just plain water, just complete canyon walls, um, a skybox,
Mm-hmm.
uh, you know, all these different things to like. A lot of the time, it was water. It was just straight water. So to me, adding flair to the edges all of a sudden made very little sense. So I agree. I was like, the crabs could have been like enemies that you could have like, had to
Absolutely.
maneuver around. So much more could have been done with it. Uh, it being a water level already like means you have to do something crazy for me to really like it. But it could have been like a B tier if it just basically changed a lot of the things we talked about.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. Course 9, the Olymp. Is that the whole? Yeah, the Olymp. That's all it is. All right. This had the most interesting stars in the game, in my opinion. You race with Luigi. You go up to Zeus, and he takes your hat, and it's like, oh, am I gonna get my hat back? Um, the red coins were spread out with a decent platforming challenge. We're gonna like ignore the Magnemite in the room, you know, it provided a decent platforming challenge. I feel like the coins were spread out well enough to the point where I had to feel like I had to explore most of the stage to understand it. The stage unlocking after you go, like get the wings from Luigi is cool. The custom boss fight at the end is cool, and I liked the only thing is I liked the whole thing of like, okay, at the end the extra stars just to get on the roof of this one thing, but it provided no challenge at all. It was just like once you got the Luigi boots, in a sense, we'll call them Luigi boots. You just went across a couple rainbows, which provided no platforming challenge. Walked up a staircase, and it was just on top of a random, like house
Pantheon.
thing, whatever, pantheon. Yeah,
It
and I
did
was
like the final location was just very odd and out of place.
it felt like he was out of ideas, whereas everything else felt like, oh, this is unique. There's different boss fights. There's different special things to do. There's different characters to interact with, like with like Wario and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I will even. This had the worst star in the game, but conceptually the star was very cool. Go talk to Wario. Once again, somebody to interact with. The character and the design around the character's area is already super interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Fitting
you
for his
have to
character
follow.
too.
Yeah, yeah. You have to follow kind of the storyline of the level by getting the boots from Luigi first, and having your hat taken by Zeus and all that stuff. Like it follows a timeline,
Did you
and then
have to
you
do
go
those?
and
I
take
don't think
on.
you had to do those to get to Wario.
Yes, because Wario was across a rainbow, and Luigi wouldn't talk to you until you talked to Zeus. So you had to do the first two first.
Okay.
Um, and then it was like the area where the Medusa was hidden was really cool, and then the fight itself was
Mm-hmm.
very poorly programmed.
The
There
actual room
needs,
was neat.
yeah, there needs to be way, 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 way more leniency with where you can look. Like you definitely can't look straight at her, but I felt like if I was even looking in like a 270-degree cone of her, I would always be seen.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond that, when I'm seen, I take 3 ticks of damage, which is way too much.
So it's 2 ticks if you weren't on fire or if you weren't hadn't touched lava. If you got froze while being in the air from lava, it would do 3 ticks.
Okay, interesting.
Strange, but that's what seems to happen for me.
I guess, yeah. Maybe, I feel like I still would. experience at doing 3 just on the ground, but maybe not. Regardless, I think 1 tick of damage is enough. If not 0, posing the fact that there's already so many things to kill you in the level. Uh, I'm all one for difficulty, but it felt like I got cheated. Other than that specific star, everything was fun. The one felt out of place and like kind of boring, but it was still fun. And the Zeus fight was cool. I mean, this felt like a full-fledged something you would never see in Super Mario 64 with how many people. This was just a character interact.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing at character interaction and building like a mini lore.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say it felt very confined. Like it was its own thing altogether because it
yeah,
all built off of itself.
yeah, and like the platforming was challenging. It wasn't super hard or anything because this hack in general wasn't super hard. Aesthetically, it's nice. It didn't feel too big or too small. Um, it felt like just the right size. So yeah, this is probably one of my favorite levels in the game, barring the 1 star. So I would give this an S tier.
Absolutely.
All right. Man, this hack did really well.
Mm-hmm.
Like we are filling this thing up. All right. Next up, course 10, which is Planet Namek from Dragon Ball. All right, so aesthetically and conceptually, this was cool, and the power of flight, like you go super fast, and you're like, wow, this is cool, until you realize that the only reason it's that fast is because the level's huge and you actually go pretty slow.
Yeah.
Uh, the level being huge makes sense because it's supposed to mimic a whole planet, so I'm kind of fine with that. But the thing about this one was that 90% of the stars felt like a collectathon, which isn't to say that like Mario's not that kind of game, but there's usually more to it. There usually is like platforming difficulty. The first star, you kill like 2 things, you get a star. Okay. The second star, you find this person. You just find them. There's no difficulty in platforming because you can just fly. There's no difficulty in platforming in the next star because all you do is search around for Dragon Balls with the wrong numbers on them, which is
So
also really annoying way.
what it seemed to be was that just that first Dragon Ball was just to tell you where, like it was a red coin indicator where the star was going to be, and then everything else were the Dragon Balls you can actually grab. Though you had mentioned that one of them you tried going to and it didn't let you pick it up.
Correct, because it was not in the right order. One of the ones that you picked up, I never picked up.
Okay. That is very strange to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was very weird. Um, the only star I liked. Hold on. Okay, never mind. Oh my gosh, never mind. Okay.
Pulling up
Um.
something?
Um. What was I gonna say? I kind of lost my train of thought because somebody knocked on my door and they asked me something.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, the only star I liked. That's what I was gonna say. Was I thought the boss fights were like the boss fight versus Waluigi was kind of cool, or even the only star I liked was um. Well, I should say I liked 2. I liked the boss fight against Waluigi as like Super Saiyan Mario. Um, although it felt like he did way too much damage, and then you could just kind of like fly over him and just get chain hits. So it felt like there was less difficulty in like it being a boss. Like there was no, okay, this is his pattern, this is the difficulty. It was like, okay, I hope I don't get hit, and when I do hit him, he can't do anything. It's no use, Sonic, you know?
So
Um,
I did end up finding like a very consistent pattern because he did seem to do like a spin kick animation when he was like dealing damage.
right. Yeah,
Um,
I understand that. It was mostly just with the teleporting. thing in like the second phase, and it was like if you got onto him, you could just like fly straight forwards because it was a 2D level, and they just go up and down, and it would just constantly hit him. I got like 4
Oh
hits in a
wow.
row, and you don't know when you finish the fight because he just stops attacking, and I was like, what? I can't get him anymore. And then that's when I realized you have to go down to the ground to get the attacks to activate, which is an SM64 problem, but I feel like with enough custom coding, it could have been fixed. So that annoyed me. The one star I liked was retrieving the Dragon Ball from the ship. Even though I had a problem with it, you also had a problem with it, and I feel like both of our problems were fairly niche. For some reason, I had like the toad effect, I guess, where you press B on a toad and it just punches him, and I guess I somehow didn't pick it up. And then you hit the invisible wall, which is a general issue with the not invisible wall, but you hit the loading zone in a sense, and it was solid, and it knocked it out of your hand and hit you out, which
And
was
it wasn't
very
even.
annoying.
I didn't even know. So like it. Does bonking always drop what you're holding?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
I believe there's
I
no
even.
instance where
I don't know why. Like you could jump towards a wall while holding like a penguin or a box, and the wall will just stop you. Like it won't bonk. So I don't even know why I bonked off of the loading zone. Sorry, I'm still upset by it.
Yeah, no, that's
So
fair.
I really just don't understand fully why it
Yeah,
happened.
but I personally, that was my favorite star in the whole thing. It felt interesting. It felt fairly challenging, and
So it was challenging for you. You had enemies alive while doing it, right?
yeah. Which
I
to me, I mean,
I killed them all.
yeah, I don't know that. To me, it added to the intense, like, okay, you got to keep running type challenge thing. Not to say it was hard, but like it compared to the rest of the level, being literally no challenge at all, because all you know what the hardest part of this level was? Not getting it to crash, because I crashed once in the level. So
I was
the
gonna say
aesthetics
hardest
cool,
thing was finding Bulma because she's like
right?
super thin.
Yeah, the aesthetics cool, but 90% of the stars were tedious and boring, and the one star that I personally like, um, we both had separate types of issues with. So I gotta give this, I gotta give this, it's somewhere between C and D for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I was probably gonna put it in B, in my opinion. Like
Okay.
as
I
far as
definitely cannot give it a B. There's no world where I give this a B.
I don't know.
Um,
So like,
but
say what you
I
want
will say that
about the size of the world, the custom mechanic for it worked flawlessly and was faster than regular movement, which always is that feel good moment.
I didn't feel good because it was too big. Yeah, like I said, aesthetically it works, but yeah, I can't give it a B. I I'm like more inclined to give it a D, but this stage was really bad. Oh, also the extra one where you like
The
where you
Alice in
like go to the plant.
Wonderland.
No, not that yet.
Oh.
That's a full course. We're not
Oh,
there yet.
okay.
The extra, not extra star, but like the one star where you like flew just across the dragon in this entire extra world.
Yeah.
It was just flying. It was so boring. It was so boring.
It could have been so much better and shorter. It could have been shorter. There were a couple times where I also like Mario kind of strayed off of the dragon's path. I was like, "Oh wait, can you go off the path to like skip?" And then I try and do that and I almost get stuck in an invisible wall and it's like, "All right, don't do that." I guess.
Yep. And then the planet ending was kind of cool.
Did you screen peek? Did you screen peek for that?
Yes.
Okay.
Although, if you didn't do it,
You eventually.
the moment I screen peeked, right before that, I was holding up to go up. And I
Okay.
saw you get it, I was like, okay, it's here. That's exactly what. The moment both of us went around, I was starting to go. I was starting to go up, and I just saw you do it 1st. And so.
Yeah, my thought wasn't even that I'd be collecting a star. I was just like, all right, I need to break away from the gravity of the planet, and ran into the star while doing that.
The more I think about it, the more I want to give it a D. So I'm gonna give it a D, and we're gonna average it at C. At
Okay.
first, I was gonna put it between B and C, but honestly, the more I think about it, the more I realize I really did not like this level.
That's fine.
So yeah, but fair enough. Okay, so yeah, here we go.
So is this course 11 is
Dandy
the...
World. Course 11, Dandy World. This is the final course in the game. Finding it is partially annoying and partially really easy because of how easy it is to accidentally find, but it was kind of annoying because I went into it accidentally like 4 times while I was trying to go around the island for various stars. So that was kind of frustrating. I haven't watched Alice in Wonderland, and the initial area where you spawn in, I didn't even know to follow the bunny, so I'm gonna refrain from saying that it was an issue to find, the rabbit hole, because I didn't even follow the rabbit. It was cool. A lot of the stars were very unique. I never felt like I was cheated out of anything. I liked the size changing thing. The aesthetic isn't really for me, but purely by gameplay choices, the puzzle solving was cool. I love the House of Cards thing.
I was gonna say, that was
Four of
really
a Kind
cool.
was awesome. Once again, the size changing mechanic was cool. There wasn't that much like challenging platforming, but once again, this one once again feels like a lesser but different version of Course 9, where it's like it's got its own little story, and there's all kinds of different characters for you to interact with, and there's all kinds of different mechanics for you to use. While I don't care for the aesthetic as much, the gameplay and the general idea of the whole thing, for me, makes this an S tier.
I would agree on S tier. Now you said you haven't seen the Alice in Wonderland stuff. Alice in Wonderland is like by far one of my favorite stories and like fairy tale type scenarios. So once I saw everything, I was just like, I'm sold. I knew once I saw the bunny, I was like, it's gonna lead me to a hole. We're going down the hole. Then you have the bunny with the Mad Hatter. I didn't really understand the bird stealing the silverware and then just giving you the star and not silverware. It's kind of weird. I assumed you'd bring the silverware back or something. Going into the Wiggler was weird. And then it even had like...
Okay, I had a problem with going to the Wiggler actually, because there was a bee that like stayed in the air for some reason, and I was just stuck down there, and I almost couldn't get the bee because I couldn't see it even if I pointed my camera all the way up. So that was kind of
interesting.
Annoying. I feel like I bet you it's not possible to soft lock, but like if I wouldn't have just started randomly jumping around out of like curiosity of if I could get out of the hole, I never would have found that bee.
Yeah, no, I did not have that issue. I was very surprised by it having Ocarina of Time graphics for that. It was, I want to say, like, the main graphic was the Lord Jabu Jabu's belly, kind of inside color.
It looked similar, but I don't think it was the same graphic.
The one I know for sure was the same graphic was inside the hole. The walls there were the vine, climbable vine graphic from inside the Great Deku Tree from Ocarina of Time.
See. Yeah, so for me, this is definitely an S tier.
Yeah.
Alright.
Honestly, surprised there was no boss fight for going against the Queen of Hearts.
I gotta find somewhere to put this because we just like everything.
Losers, imagine liking video games.
This is just gonna like kind of share the spotlight a little bit with this one because
Imagine having fun.
Gross.
Alright, so can I get this out? Please. Put this over here. Thought that put it on my other monitor. No. Okay, there we go. You can't even see that, so I guess it doesn't matter. But I've got a bunch of Photoshop external windows up because that's how Adobe products work. So, Yeah, no. Not to lessen this one at all. It just happens to share the spot with this because that's how I made the tier list by accident. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, I guess this is the. Is there anything else?
Is there
Okay,
anything for the secret stars?
okay, all Pokemon stages. These were fine for introducing the Pokemon, but I mean, This is one of those things where it's like they can't be good. They just do what they need to. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not supposed to be interesting. So
It,
for me, this is just a dead center C.
I agree. Now, okay, so is there anything for the other secret stars, like the overworld? Or are we using this as the overworld as well?
I don't actually. This playthrough does not have that.
Okay.
Um,
Where's
all this is
where's the
just
core
all
thing,
trainings.
Owen?
This is just all trainings, and then the last one is final boss. In a sense, final boss. So yeah, I
Okay.
we actually do not have something for that. So maybe I will get a little
So,
screenshot of the overworld real quick, and then we'll put that in.
okay. Yeah, that would work.
So
And
yeah,
then put this in.
are we C?
Yeah.
Are we
Like it's like a Celeste training gym. You know, it did what it needed to do.
right?
Are
So
we winning? I unfortunately lost. I'm not too sad. It was very close, but it's still only a Mario race. I'm fine losing Mario races to Blizzard. It's when other games come into play that it gets really serious. Can't be losing that perfect record. Hope you're doing well, Vam.
all right, overworld stars. They're all fun, creative, unique. The overworld itself was really boring, in my opinion.
I wish there was
Like
more.
for the scale of the hack, I felt like it should have been bigger. Or like more themed, you know? It was just like,
Mm-hmm.
all right, this is an SMC. This felt like all right, this is an SM64 hack and there's a bunch of little levels. Go ahead and have fun, you know? Which to me, 90% of this didn't feel like that. It felt like each area kind of had its own little story. There was a theme to it. So to have it just be some random island vacation was like it felt like this could be in Lug's delightful dioramas, you know?
Yeah, it did give that
But
feel.
the stars, the ones under the island, were really cool. How there was
Mm-hmm.
two of them. You had to use the golem to blow up the one. I liked going to the ship and being like, "Oh, there's treasure on the island," and then you find the treasure. I like saving the dolphin. I
Freaking
like
pulling a dolphin offshore and into the water.
yeah. All of the stars on the island itself were actually really unique encounters with different people and or were really cool hidden areas.
Heck,
So
having to shoot the cannon to get the cloud though.
yeah, that was kind of that was kind of meh. So
Randomly having to like swim back and guess how much to change your velocity and whatnot is not fun. But other than
so
that, pretty much what you said. Like the stars were great. The hub could have been. It could have been more. Could have done just a lot more. You know, if you're going for a private island type feel, uh, you know, go all out. Make like multiple different islands with like swing bridges, like barely not touching the water. You know, you don't need to separate where all the level pipes are. I did like having them all close together, but hey, there could have been more personality. However, it was neat seeing the art on the building.
yeah, that
Just
was cool.
kind of classic art pieces and or classic art styles, I guess, plastered on there, kind of added some character.
For me, I could probably put this at either B or A.
I was personally thinking B.
Okay, that's fair. I would agree with basically either one. So it works out. So yep, we're gonna throw it in B because once again, it's not that they were bad; they did what they needed to. But the overworld itself being kind of boring at a lot of points made it kind of go down a little bit in value. So,
Mm-hmm.
and for the final thing, the final mini stage or the final boss, the courtroom. This was freaking awesome. This just like I mean like because of the fact that it's coded as SM64, it already kind of gets a pass for being super good. But you can mess up incredible custom mechanics as seen down here. Um, so, you know, I for lack of anything else to say other than it was creative, the questions weren't hard enough to the point where they were frustrating. Like if you were paying attention, you're gonna get it right 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it wasn't like it felt like yeah, okay, I've got to read it and I've got to think, but it's not so much to the point of like you would get frustrated if you got it wrong. Because if you got it wrong, that means you would immediately realize your mistake, you know.
Yeah.
Uh, and the whole thing was just hilarious, well made, and unique. Um, and it's a great way to end with the copyright joke. So for me, this is an easy ass tier.
Absolutely.
All right.
I mean,
I'm
there.
waiting for Ace Attorney 64 to make it happen.
Um,
What's the play here? All
there you
right,
go.
so DK tier, quite a few levels. Ah, the play. Um, yeah, yeah, just very funny. I do wish that there was a prompt to like yes or no into the courtroom instead of just like, oh, you talk to the toad, time for court.
Right. I guess that's fair. Well, he does in his last thing say, are you ready to go?" And you say yes or no.
Oh,
But
okay. I guess I didn't.
I was trying to jump around on top of the thing. I accidentally landed in front of him, and I just started pressing A, which is not the play. So, um, yeah, that was like super fun. I wish I would have experienced that right at the end instead, because I think it would have been more fun. But oh well. Um, so yeah, that's everything in the game. Best Pokemon is Magnemite, followed up by probably Weezing. Haunters is obviously required at some points, and other than that, the rest of them really aren't that useful. Which is kind of sad to see. Golem's also used in some stuff, but I feel like Golem and Haunters were the only things specifically used, and the rest of them felt like extras,
Mm-hmm.
and most of the extras felt like they weren't good enough.
Absolutely. I mean, who's gonna use Gyarados?
Yeah,
Especially since like the one time we thought Gyarados would be used, and it just disappears.
using Gyarados, Primeape, Onyx, I could see Tangela. I could see Staryu in certain situations, but honestly, both of those are probably Weezing's better. I
Articuno
could,
probably falls under that same.
yeah, I'd say Weezing's probably just better, but I could see an argument for some areas with Articuno maybe. Um, so it's like Weezing and Articuno, uh, kind of interchangeable. Weezing's faster.
Mm-hmm.
Onyx, Gyarados, Primeape, um, Staryu, completely useless. Tangela feels like it could be used in some places, but once again, I'll put that in the interchangeable tier. And then Golem and Haunters are required. And then Magnemite is straight up broken.
Yeah.
So, definitely needs some Pokemon balancing for sure. But, I mean, most of the time I was enjoying this hack. I'd say I never got, except for the Medusa Star, I never got frustrated almost at all. Um, which is a good thing. The only thing with this hack is that every once in a while I got bored.
I can understand that. There were just
If
some
I wasn't
sections that
racing
you
it,
couldn't speed up, no matter
yeah,
how hard you wanted to.
yeah. If I wasn't racing it, the ending of it I would have been very not acceptive towards it. I feel. So yeah. Really quickly, because I'm probably gonna, you know, we're probably gonna stop soon. Uh, for me personally, I'll rank them in order. Um, I'm not gonna count the Donkey Kong or the Pokemon levels. I'm just gonna do the main levels.
Okay.
Um, this one, 4. You can see what I'm highlighting, right?
I can see that you're highlighted
All right.
on the
Yeah. Okay.
desert. Yeah.
So yeah, 4, then 9, then 5, then 3, 7, 11, 6, 2, 1, 3, 4. Or what? Wait, whoa. 6, 2, 1, 10, 8. I don't know why I said 3, 4. I was like, what am I doing? So yeah, that's my quick ranking from top to bottom.
I'm not sure if I can
Pick a
do
favorite.
that. Yeah, there were too many close ones at the top that it's hard because all their pros were good enough, obviously, to get them to S rank, but some of them just, some of the cons were present, and I don't know. It's hard for me to personally like rank them outside of, or more
Right.
specifically.
Like I said, a lot of mine could be interchangeable. There's a few things I know for sure. Um, like even my favorites interchangeable. The only thing I know for sure is personally, since the Alice in Wonderland, the aesthetic didn't wow me, that it's my least favorite in the S tier. But I can't give it anything lower than S tier for me personally, because
Yeah.
it's way too good. This one has a bias of aesthetic against it, whereas like something like this has bias of aesthetic towards it that I can understand. Like if somebody didn't put this in S tier, I guess I can understand.
Yeah.
Uh, So, yeah, that's really the only thing I know is that this is probably the bottom of my S tier, but that's by no means bad. And even then, B tier and above means I really liked it, and C tier means I was still tolerable of it. So yeah, very fun hack. One of the best we've played. I personally would probably put it as the second best hack we've played, and definitely my favorite K's hack, because I have have that small preference for the more vanilla style Super Mario 64. This was also fairly easy, which at points made it less interesting for me.
Yeah.
Once again, if we weren't racing, it would have been. So for me, Shining Stars is still my favorite one we've played. But this is still super awesome, and I'm glad we played it. So there you go. Very good job, Case.
Very fun. I mean, as you can see, you guys can see how many things made it to S tier, and I mean, then I think what one of them was S tier for Blizzard and like a high A tier for me. The A tiers I feel like we're both pretty close to S tier, but just not having enough for us. But very good, very fun.
All right.
All right, put your screen back, even though I'm gonna close it. And we broke the 5 hours for that.
Man, we've been here for 5 hours? Oh my god.
No, we've been here. Oh wow, yeah. Today we have been going for 5 hours. I forgot. Yeah, oh yeah, Quetzal was
An hour,
an hour by itself.
and then it was like set up and eating, probably like rounded around to 45 minutes to an hour of worth of downtime, and there was like 3 hours of play.
Um, I don't know what your plan is. I'm gonna be switching over to Elden Ring.
Goodness, man.
because
The grind.
I did you know? So I messed up my pacifist playthrough, so I had to start over yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, I triggered an event that stopped me from being able to level up the things that do the fighting for me. And the only thing I could have used in my rule set outside of those was in too strong of an area for me to be able to beat with my current spirit ashes to fight
I see.
with. So I pretty much had to restart, and I
Yeah,
already
you
caught
pretty
back
much
up.
soft locked yourself with your rules.
Yeah.
I see.
So, but yesterday I caught up in
There you
like
go.
almost half the time. So
Wow,
that's pretty
nice.
cool.
Well, there you go. Well, congrats. I'll probably be watching it. I have to do homework though, so I'm gonna be heading